Yeah, that's how I feel. Alright. Took a pee break. We gotta start the game completely from new. I'm not gonna have any friends talking this time. I'm sorry. Everything, I'll save the other recordings, but officially it's gonna be just me. Just me. And then I'll talk about all my feelings about Pokemon Go. What's stopping you from blaming Discord anime? I don't know. I think it was Discord. Because it absolutely, completely started to keel over. And it might have been with competing bit rates or something like that. So I'm not going back into Discord. I think it might just be me without friends, this Earthbound stream. Because I think last couple times... I kind of want some intelligent discussions, but people don't come in here and talk to me the way... I like reading the chat better, for sure. And I don't say that I have intelligent discussions, but it just seems like it gets too clusterfucky too quick, and then I'm often going, what? Eh? Who? What? Actually, I want to... Come here. So... yeah... Oh, this is a failed second attempt. I'm just gonna start all over from new. Handsome Tom. Oh, you're just too stupid. Thanks, Nick. There we go. But guys, in the chat, you can always ask me questions. It's all good. I don't mind. Goods. Things we did find out, though. Ness will regenerate when he gets kidnapped by the when we get kidnapped by the zombies. Most of these people do not say anything unusual, so I've already gone through most of this already. But now it's a bit of a speed run. I'm just kind of tired. I mean, this is what Threed somehow seems to be the cursed playthrough. Let me just put that out there. Like, bullshit tends to happen during Threed. It's cursed. Oh, I just don't know. Zombies set on fire. Oh, you're pretty young. Zombies are slowly advancing toward the tent. Everybody, I repeat, the zombies are on the move! There's a weird glitch thing you can do in this. I don't remember why. Let's see. Check this one. Just ordinary trash in here. Drugstore. Oh, I needed money. Yeah, so there's already items in here I definitely want to buy. I think I'm going to give her a copper bracelet and a thick fry pan. Okay, so we're going to take out... Yeah, I'm back now. My god. I'm so annoyed by all that. I'm going to take out 500. Yes. Let's see. Copper bracelet. Which one of you would carry this? Me. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna get escargot to take a few of these items. We're gonna equip it here. Yes. Yes. I do want to buy thick fry pan. Let me see. Did you? I think I wanted the refreshing herb. But this person had it. Try to duplicate. And this also teaches me a lesson to save state. Because I was hoping the game would actually save my game, and it wasn't. I was calling on the phone lines, and I wasn't paying attention because I was talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden, my computer completely crashed on me. And I swear I was like talking with Jeff and Maxwell Labs and doing all that shit. And the computer decided not to save any of that. None of it. And I'm like, how and why? I don't even understand. Is there anything I get? No. I think I might need some more money for escargot. Let me go to the hotel and call escargot because he's got... I gotta give him some of my items. And I'm gonna try to get Paula up a couple levels while I'm out here too. Don't think there was anything at the bakery. And obviously my first playthrough of this was so much stronger because I was going around talking to everybody, but doing the voices and being cute. Now I'm just like, oh, I've just did all this shit. But this obviously won't be a long playthrough because I don't want to go through too much of this again. Or at least me personally. Which I think a short playthrough will be alright. Let's try to zen back out again. Over here, there's a teddy bear. So there's the hit guy, if you ever need that. Bulletin board, good night. I've started the stream this late before too. It just means that we're gonna go to about 7:30. I'm a Billy guy, so I can't open the door. You know, scary. Stern is a scary. You're awfully kind talking to time talking to the mouse. This mouse loves you. I love that mouse too. Makes me feel better. Why'd you look so happy? You'd better cheer up. You'll become a zombie. Some people have already become tools of the zombies. Hey! A zombie! I'm watching a zombie movie. Can you come by later? Cool. What does this sign say? Horses say nay, but the hint shop says yay! Eagle and Hint Union. Zombies and ghosts are the loose, but I can't get to Tucson or Forsyth. Maybe Hidden Road to the graveyard is safe. Oh yeah, I could go on this one. Over the zombies whisper. Master Belch will give us our lives back. Master Belch is a zombie leader. He must be really pukey. I wonder if the implication is that he isn't entirely a puke master. You know, like he's a... Like at the start of the game, you didn't know that he was like a puking dude. So I'll beat up tour bus, go to... Oh yeah, I just talked to this dude. Fucking... No! I'm tired of talking to him. I know there's boats and I know there's a bus. South of him at a house somewhere in Mount... Somewhere you can see Mount Fuji. Hell Laboratory. It's a cute sign. Makes me think of all those guys back in the day. Busting their asses making this game possible. Just play it. Oh, it's a zombie dog. I didn't fight these last time. Oh no, it's a fly! I'm in trouble. Okay, this dog doesn't want to have a problem with me. PK Freeze is also really good because then you get a chance to solidify them. So you get like this little temporary power boost. I guess I'll get Jeff to 16. That might work out. But oh my god, there's a lot of fucking zombies here. Yes, I'm the dog. Jesus, my poor teddy bear. No! Oh, that's the worst thing in the world. That teddy bear got beat up. I managed to save the teddy bear last time. Now I'm at 16. Alright, that's good. That rocks! Hi. Guess what? We're starting over from scratch again. So, okay, the lady up by the little mouse that loves you is like, you look like you're sad. And then this lady says, how can you smile in a dangerous place like this? I think it's like you're walking around with a Mona Lisa smile. Yeah, I worked for the zombies, but I betrayed them too. I'm a con man, so I know the score. Belch gives life to the zombies, but Belch works for Gigas. Who I heard might be a female. Well, I'm not really sure if Gigas is a male or a female. I'm a helpful con man, don't you think? No, you're not. I think the worst part about my computer fall apart just now is that I won't have time to figure out how to kill Ness. Headquarters for zombie release cars, a circus tent in the center of town. We want to crush the zombies, except I think they'll crush us. I went to the drugstore. Did I talk to you? Who's here? Walking with Reed. He's happy about it. I think that the consensus is we're blaming Discord because Discord seemed to be responsible to a lot of lag that was happening, or my connections. My internet connection was just slowing down my machine. So being able to run a game that has a lot of randomly spawning enemies like this, I should talk to him, probably caused my initial crash. So, and for some reason, nothing was saved. Not a thing. So not only did I have, like a complete and utter... It's good I'm starting from scratch anyway, because that whole... I just want a full playthrough. Oh, hi. Oh no, I wasn't expecting two of you. Okay. PSI... Well, one PSI freeze will take out the trick-or-treat kid. Handsome Tom, I'm not so sure about. Okay. I think if I have to, I'll use... Yeah. There we go. Cool. It's fine because I was thinking like, well, how the heck am I going to combine the two parts together? Because sometimes connecting the two parts, like rendering the two separate parts together was a pain in the ass. So I already had a connection issue where my stream died on its own damn time. And then I'm going to the hotel. And I'm going to find out if calling my dad again will actually fix some of this. Talk to you, picked up the receiver, called Dad. Hello? Is it you, Ness? Why are you scouting your voice like that? Thank you. Oh, so yeah, another chord all done. It's like now I have to save state because I have no idea why not save stating is a thing that has happened. So I'm gonna go 0, F5. Just so I can at least get that confirmed. You a zombie? I tell my mom told me no open the door because zombies are coming. Some little tiny child in that one. Pardon me. I will, during my time as Jeff, do the whole Pokemon talk again, and I will repeat... Oh shit, there is zombies there now. I will go over my initial talks, and everybody in chat's just gonna have to reply to me with their thoughts and their answers. Oh my god, this just spawned like crazy! I can do that. Because now I gotta get myself into this side of the graveyard. Sounds good to me. I am unfortunately rushing through Threed, and most players I think do, and I don't know if it's on purpose. Dug around the trash can. Let me look at the map. We did the shop. I mean, this is another instance where there's not many NPCs that'll talk to Ness differently. Most of the NPCs are going to say things to Ness and Paula the same, so it's not like we're getting extra dialogue. If anything, I just know that once I do the zombie... Once I get kidnapped by the woman, the zombies will revive Ness, and I'll have to spend some time figuring out how to kill him again on the next stream. So this is just going to be shorter than I intended, because I don't want to be streaming for too long, and I already had a big long stream session that... Come on. Yeah. Come on, Paula, hit the damn fly. And I'm level 17. See, that's good. Leveling up Paula's not a bad idea anyway. Flies. Sure. And I have insecticide spray, so I might as well use it. To show you. Goods. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, shit. I didn't get rid of my extra items in here. That was something I was going to do, but once I go to the hotel, then that lady's going to be gone there again. Let's see, PK Fire. I'll eat some items, though. It'll help. With the present is a boiled egg. I think I will eat that said boiled egg. Zombie fly would be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think that's a good way to spread the zombie viruses through zombie flies. Goods. Yeah. I'm gonna spend some time eating these damn cookies. I guess dead Ness will eat the cookies instead. Nice. And then goods. Okay, so then he's got one cookie here. Give to Paula so I can eat it. Goods. She's got the backstage pass, which I'm just gonna give to Ness because I think I'll call escargot once I get Jeff into the town and have him deal with it. Anyway, which version of the new Poke game with... I like dog with sword, for one. Whether or not that's going to have the Pokemon I want on it, that's different. Like, what are the version exclusives to dog with sword? He stares into your soul. He looks you over. And it says about the same thing. Oh, there's the trash cans there. I don't want to fight the trash cans. Trash cans are kind of a pain in the ass. Oh wow, he moves quick! I did want to fight the smelly ghost though. I do like the smelly ghost. PSI freeze on the smelly ghost. Get him killed first. Oh shit. Big grin on his face. 10 HP. I'm gonna have to eat an item. I wish I had my bear. PSI freeze on the smelly ghost. Oh no, this is not going good. Ugh. Good. Oh, I have a bomb. Cool. God damn it. Okay. Back here again. Let's try and, okay, yeah, we talked about Sword and Shield. Well, I mean, I said which version I would prefer. Oh, wait. Let's just call escargot. Because that one reason I was coming here for escargot was the phone was free. So immediately. How am I gonna convince my guy to get shield? I mean, doggo with sword is a lot more appealing for sure. It's a doggo with a sword. Yes. Take up to 3 things. Well, he can take the for sale sign. And then the backstage pass. Was another thing. What else was it? Something else in Ness's. I thought there was one more item. I'm trying to remember. It was a broken item I think I got from a... I mean, I'll get it eventually. Okay. For sale side on the back side, yes. There had to have been one more item I forgot to get. Let's just go in here. Try this again. I mean, 2 flies in a stinky can is definitely not a good... Okay, I can take on 1 fly. That's easy. PSI. Perfect. It's all the luck of the RNGs. This. And I always have Paula's prey ability. The insecticide spray did not work as well as intended either. It's probably just easier to sell it. Because there's not many other enemies outside of those bugs that it works on. So it's like, just use immediately. God damn it, no! No! I miss again. Okay. Oh wait, I can maybe survive. PSI. Get him out of the way. Oh my god, please stop! This is brutal. Yes, please. Sword will be a lot more popular. There tends to be. Wouldn't it be more popular with Sun and Moon? Like, did more people pick Moon? I think more people picked Moon. But it's also seemed like more people end up picking Sun. About equal, in my opinion. Yes, what do you want to take? Well, we do for sale sign. Backstage pass. Oh, I go to the hospital and get the interesting item. I'll save that. Now I remember what it was that I picked up. There's the dude who in Tucson that wanted the item. Yeah, so he left a thing in the hospital. So essentially, I'm making sure that I can pick up his item. But I'll do that when Jeff gets around. Or at least I need somebody to remind me to do that. No good fly. Let's go Grandma's face. I actually think that guy is more weakened to fire. Ugh. Okay, I better eat something. Life up, oh my god. So neat since the game can... Yeah, this smelly ghost I think is actually weaker to fire. Yeah. Because he's a fart. Why didn't I think of that? He's weak to fire because... Oh, I have no pee-pee. God damn it! Okay, but I can bash this fly in. There we go! Fucking... I'm gonna take a nap. Oh my god. Oh, but I need to withdraw money if I did. I can withdraw $50. Get out of my way, dumb child! Your pee-pee too small. I am girl pee-pee. I need more lemonade for me pee-pee. Do 60. Just in case. I can have just a little extra. 3 at Sunset Hotel. One night will cost you $60. I just guessed it would cost me $60. Fuck you. You're trying to extort me during the time of zombie crisis? Excuse me. Do I look like a boy? Don't misgender me. Are you going out? Guess newspapers are here delivered to the hotel today are different than normal. The paper is called the Zombie Herald. I'm scared, but let me tell you what it's in it. Destroy the humans! Hold the town for our glory, and for the glory of our master. Business is business. Alright. I'm seeing if I talk to this guy or not. Focus, especially near the graveyard. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, attempt to call Dad again. Yeah. Just save, see if the game will actually recognize its save state. Alright. Okay, record adventure at this point. Good night. And then we'll F5. Because I think we're in a better-ish state now. Hopefully. I mean, I'm at level 17, so... No! Oh! Let's see. I'm just so surprised that those trash cans are so damn quick. But maybe it's just the dimensions of the map that are messing with my head. Like, these flies are quick, so then, like, it doesn't give you enough time to run away from everything. Hmm. Okay, no! Go away, fly. Okay, I didn't get that yet. Dig around the trash. Let's see here. It's insecticide spray. Thank you. Yeah, no trash cans up this way. Alright. For the hopefully last time, I won't need to talk to these goddamn zombies. F5 here. Now I can trigger the sexy lady. Sleeping in the hotel is kind of good too. Like, you should sleep in the hotel once over before you get to the zombie lady part. There she is. I like that. Okay, so I mentioned the first time that she's a sexy lady, and it's supposed to entice Ness to be like, ooh, he's a hound dog and he's going, like, he could be easily lured in by a hot-looking chick. But then, you know, Ness is dead, so Paula's coming in to heal up Ness. But I guess that's anything. It doesn't have to matter. Like, there's no additional dialogue. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. Business is business. And these assholes get me. They beat you up pretty good, too. Oh, you're losing consciousness. What could be the fate of Ness and his friend? Well, instant revitalization for Ness, for one. He was dead, now he's in full health. And then give it a moment, watch as it goes up. It just did not want to kill this boy. Door is locked. Door is shut! Calling out to you, who I've never met. I'm calling to a friend who I've never met. Jeff! Jeff! We need your help. I'm Paula. I'm with another friend, Ness. Trying to contact you. Out of my way, son! Oh, this again. So, a small country to the north. The theory is that it could be Canada. The most likelihood is that it's England. And in the Japanese version, this is not a boarding house, it's implied an orphanage. So these are all a bunch of kids who don't have parents. A boarding house, to me, implies that these are a bunch of kids being sent off away from their families and homes to have special training and education. Orphanage means that Jeff's dad just did not give a shit about him and left him alone. It's Canada, most likely. Well, you'll see. Like, when we get to the part where his machine, where the flying saucer thing flies over Summers, it travels over ocean parts, and Forsyth is supposed to be a bit New Yorkish, So it's like he goes from the UK into Italy or Greece or Spain, somewhere in the Spanish coast, because then the Kraken is in the Mediterranean, and you go to Scaraba, which is Egypt. So then that's kind of the implication, is that I'm stumbling over my own words. It's not Snowwood. Winters. All of Winters is the UK, essentially, quote unquote, because there's Stonehenge there. I am Paula. I am with another friend, Ness. You're trying to contact you. If you hear me, please wake up and head south. Only you, though far away, can save us, Jeff. Help us, Jeff. You're the only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's a joke I said the first time. Wow. And then you talked to I didn't talk to Tony last time. Jeff, I dreamt that you and I were taking a walk. What's wrong? I just want to look at our items. Ah! This boy. Jeff, are you going out in the middle of the night? You know the dorm rules, right? If you get caught, you'll get punished big time. What's wrong, Jeff? Alright, there must be some reason I don't understand. I won't stop you. But it's dangerous to leave without taking anyone along. Or anything along. Hey, I think there's some stuff in the locker that you should get. So the Eagle in the UK, right? Yeah, but I think if you heard my dialogue, it could be both. Some people like to say Canada because it more or less like, oh hey, it's to the exact north of Eaglin. But if there is a Japanese map that does imply that Winters is on the opposite end of the ocean, it's dangerous. Gonna take this. I got a good buddy. Tony joined you. Alright, I'll say it last time, I'll say it again. Just because Tony is gay doesn't mean Jeff is gay. Jeff has a roommate that is his best friend, and his best friend happens to be gay. That doesn't mean they're a couple. That doesn't mean they will have, sexy makeout time or do nasty shit that I've seen in fan art. But that also means that he respects his friend and Tony respects him, and they respect their boundaries. That's just me. I have no problem with people who ship Jeff Tony. No problem here at all. But for the most part, it's not my biz. I don't think that just because Tony's gay doesn't mean that Jeff is gay. That's all I have to say on that issue. I heard a creature called Tessie lives in Southern Lake. I don't believe it. I think someone made a model and placed it there in the lake. More into story than a rumor about Tessie are the cave boys at Stonehenge. Many claim they have actually seen them. I don't know if the rumor is true. The center of Stonehenge has entrance leading to someplace. Someday we might get to check it out. I'm sleepy. I'll wash my face, brush my teeth, do my business, and go to bed. What business is that, dude? Number 1 or number 2? I like this music, too. So I'm so sleepy. Tony's birthday is tomorrow. I hand-decorated each cookie to pass out to the party tomorrow. Yeah. If you're going outside, stop by and say hi to Maxwell before you leave. He always looks out for the younger students. Maxwell's still hard-working in the lab downstairs. Anyway, these days there are many dangerous animals wandering around outside. We are definitely taking most of these cookies. But he will say this even if you take one. Jeff, I can't believe you do something so nasty. See, Tony's right behind me. If he had a problem with it, I don't think, I think he'd be okay. We're on a mission from God and some crazy space lady who talked to Jeff in his sleep. So clearly, we need these cookies. It's for the greater good. Nasty shit that I see in fan art. It's nasty by your standards. It must be real heavy. I have, and I've even seen more recent stuff. That is just, oh my god. What have you done? What are you guys doing? Not all of it's nasty. Most of it's actually pretty cute. But I think, I just don't like gushy stuff either, so sometimes my consideration of nasty is, just too personal. I think people just ship them too much because they're way too gay. They must be the gay. Just gay for pay. Or gay because it's cute. Rather than gay, just like normal human beings being happy with one another and living in the rooms together sort of shit. Oh, Jeff, Jody, you startled me. Are you looking for a late-night snack? I'm having some trouble with my project. If only Jeff's father, Dr. Endernuts, were here, he'd be able to provide a great deal of help. I heard he's an astounding person. He was the first leader of our Ultra Science Club. I heard he's greater than Einstein and Heisenberg. Or, rumor has it, he's also very strange. If you're heading to the locker room, take this key along. It's a little bent, though. Alright. I've got the key to the locker room. If you leave, call me and I'll record your adventure. It's like saving the game. Ha ha ha. You can't leave without doing certain things, so you need to do this. Speaking of nasty people already getting to work with Sword and Shield, the internet is amazing. Oh yeah, the characters. Yeah, that one redhead girl. I've seen it. I'm not looking forward to it, but I am definitely seeing it. She's not nearly as cute as some of the other ones, but then of course some of the other ones got porn just as quickly. Haha, that key didn't work, did it? I thought that might be the case, so I invented the machine that opens doors, especially when you have a bad key. Sorry for the inconvenience. Jeff got the bad key machine. If you are Dr. Endernuts' son, you should be able to repair small tools and make them useful. Just try to keep a positive attitude. Alright. So, I said in the last attempt that Maxwell gets a lot of, when you buy the Earthbound book, or when you look at the Earthbound English book online, Maxwell gets a lot of background detail. He gets more attention than Tony does. Even though it's very clear that in the game's design, Maxwell doesn't have as much actual story or lore behind him than Tony does. Tony calls multiple times and appears in multiple instances of the game, but the English version decided not to give him any substance, where I think in the Japanese version he is very important to the storytelling of the game. We'll just use here, then I got broken air gun, and I think it's this one. I won't do all of them. Sometimes I like to do all of them, but it doesn't. Oops. Nothing other. It's this one. It got all mixed up. Holmes hat, which is useful, and I think the pop gun is in this one. Oops. Fortunately, is it this one then? Nothing in this locker. Where's the pop gun? I get 3 items from this. Guess maybe this. Alright. The pop gun. There we go. Fucking finally. Sorry, I'm not rating the chat just yet. Let me look at goods. So I have. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I was gonna. When I get outside, I'll sell the ruler and the protractor. Yeah. Okay. That'll make me some money. Sonia is cute. She's okay. I like Hop a lot. I wish that they weren't like minors. Like, how old are these kids supposed to be? I think he's got a cuter design than some of the adults. He's definitely got a cuter design than his brother. Or his, like, the champion. Okay, now use me as a step and climb over the gate. Well, I'll say goodbye for now. I don't know where you're going or why, but remember, we're best friends forever. Okay, Tony. Take care of yourself, you crazy kid. And here's the shop. Drugstore, best friends. I don't want to buy anything. Yes, we're gonna immediately sell just to make some room. Buy for 1. I'll sell a cookie. Sell a protractor. Nope. Okay. And then we'll talk to this lady about buying the monkey. then I'll get back to the grinding situation again. And I'll spend some time talking about the shit I want fixed from Pokemon. The gun design is really weird, but I like Hop. It reminds me of Miles Morales. Yeah. He also looks like... Hop looks like a total creeper. Beep, beep, beep. And F5. And if I have to... Let me see. 1, 2... We're gonna F5... State 2, go back to 0. Rather have it in 2 spots just to be safe. And then I put this butterfly here to let you know that there's no point in using the butterflies, because, I mean, it still makes Jeff relax, but nothing happens. Goat, dog, somebody, show up. I actually should get myself down to that tent as soon as I can. Oh my god, nothing spawned. Here's a crow. Hopper Leon is the creeper? Is creepier. Hop is the creeper. He's got nothing but a big old smile on his face, and he's hunched over. He looks like he sits under the bleachers and looks under skirts. That's Leon's got. Oh, not Leon. Hop has this very particular appearance to him that is, I like it, and I like that he's creepy. Dog, come back. Okay, so Pokemon Sword and Shield, Eldie's dog, nobody wants to fight me. You go in here, that's my heal spot. I'll try to get to level 10, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I did level up pretty quickly thanks to a goat. Let me check Discord for a moment. Hang on. Okay. Sword and Shield, yeah. Sure does look like how you described. No, 2. Yeah, so every Pokemon game at this point, they can show me all this stuff. Like, oh, look at these beautiful graphics, look at all these locations you get to visit. That's just surface. It's just sprinkled over a broken game design to me. There's not much to it that actually makes me interested in wanting to get it just for the game itself. Can tame. I'm gonna eat one of my cookies. It's now level 3, and then I think he should go up to... Oh, he didn't. Pack of gum. Use. So for me, when I value a Pokemon game, it's more or less, is my experience playing this game equal or better than the previous Pokemon games? And Sun and Moon was a downgrade to an extent in which where at the start of the game was all tutorials. You had so much tutorial going on with the first section of that game, it was not fun. The fact that the game made you go to school to teach you all the basics of how to battle in Pokemon says a lot of the problems with it. So I'd really hope that they make a difficulty mode at the start of the game, so that are you a veteran player or are you fresh to the world of Pokemon? I know that every player that can play Pokemon might need a refresher, but I would say that maybe you could ask, like, how versed are you in Pokemon? So that way NPCs are just giving you story beats, like, oh, hey, I want to get to know more about you as a NPC, and I want to get to know more about you as a player, so that you actually have some good back and forth dialogue with the NPCs, rather than them saying, you should be doing it the way I want you to do it, instead of the way you want to do it. Like, and also, kind of when you can tell, they need to stop programming the game where you can tell you're gonna hit these moments, and the game is gonna be like, uh-oh, if I go any further than this, it's gonna trigger a cutscene. Like, I shouldn't be able to predict the cutscenes. And I shouldn't feel like a cutscene will drag me into a 30-minute dialogue session with no voice work or no interesting... Like, where the characters are just standing on a pivot and they rotate back and forth and they have like 6 to 5 different reused animations in their expressions. So I kind of would like that to not happen in Pokemon anymore. You know, when it comes to a new game sort of thing, because you do have a lot more space and a lot more... If you're going to make the map smaller, because it looks like they've made the map a lot smaller, they have this big open wild area where there'll be the open roaming Pokemon, which I like. The trailer did show us that Pokemon will be visible in the wild. That sounds like improvement. And it also implies that Pokemon will... There'll be a lot more Pokemon in the game depending on what time of year you're playing. So it's not based on region, it's based on time of year. So the seasons, quote-unquote, are coming back. I think that's an improvement, sort of. Because that means, like, oh, hey, if I play the game... So it becomes like a mix of Breath of the Wild with Animal Crossing. So when I play this game in the winter season, I'm going to experience Pokemon and have an opportunity to catch Pokemon during that time period that I wouldn't have in previous games. And so a questionnaire to streamline the gameplay. Yeah, just streamline the gameplay. Like, I want to be able to have... Or like, hey, every Thursday you play, Hop shows up. So here's another thing. Trainers should be rebattable. And I just mean like, oh, battle liaison, or there's the battle towers where there's a bunch of random trainers that just say stock phrases and have randomly generated Pokemon. I would think it'd be very nice to have like, oh, hey, here's Joey with his Rattata. I think Joey with his Rattata could come back and we could have an interesting discussion with him, or see him grow as a trainer. Like, if you're gonna have a bunch of these really cute NPCs that you design, what do you want to throw away? I think I got another bread roll. Let me throw away this cookie. Go away. I think if you had a bunch of, NPC or trainer characters that would get better as time goes on, that, like, sort of leveled up with you, that might save on some data to some extent. Like, okay, so you have a karate guy. They're like, oh, hey, here's that karate guy again. Like, you have a total of 20 different karate guys. But then you see them, and, you have your karate guy that's, like, stuck out in the middle of the mountain. And if you were to go out to the middle of the mountain again, like, he would have gotten stronger as time goes on. Because a few Pokemon games do that. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire do it. They stopped doing that since Ruby and Gen 3. Like, these are all things that they used to do in Gen 3. I think Gen 4, yes, Soul Silver had it too. So anytime you had the Versus Seeker or the cell phone, you could call up NPCs. Pardon me, you could call up these trainer NPCs, and they would have gotten stronger. Where's my status? Oh my god, I leveled up so much more quicker last game. I need to fight more goats. That'll make a difference. Oof. These goats are not doing enough damage to me, so I'll just fight as many goats as possible. So that's something I want from Pokemon games from now on, is that, like, okay, so you have, instead of seeing, like, you're just gonna put this karate dude, this karate dude's gonna show up more than once throughout my game journey. Why does he have a new name? Like, why does it keep being somebody totally different? We're gonna throw away... cookie. Throw away. Throw a cookie. And I got the salt packet. Interesting. That being said, I would also like gym leaders to be rebattable again. That was something that they stopped doing. We haven't had rebattable gym leaders since Gen 3 either. Gen 4... I think X and... What other... Does anyone remember what other gens had after Gen 4? they let you rebattle gym leaders. I think it's time for me to leave. Have fun. Thank you! Almost makes me think of the Nemesis system in Shadows of Mordor has. Peace, Garn. Yeah. No. Throw away bread roll, yes. Running out of item space. Eat a bread roll with a salt packet. Didn't taste very good. Aw. Jeff clearly doesn't like salted bread. Oh, well, let me. I still have 5 viewers, which is nice. Thank you. It's pecking my eyes out! Let's see. Yeah, so I mentioned the NPCs. Also, detailed maps would be nice. I'm checking Discord here. See what the hell is going on. Discord did seem to ruin the stream. Not much I can do about that. Okay. Jeff took it. Goat. Goat! Oh, it counts as it coming behind me. Okay. But if it's only going to do 1 damage to me at a time, it doesn't matter. Let's see, I think the most I got to in this area was like level 7, wasn't it? I hit level 6 by the time this game sort of failed on me. I'm gonna F5. The thing I keep hearing is that even in previous generations, that the people want features that make them feel more engaged in the action in the game. Yeah, because by the core of the gameplay, it's just you pick 6 Pokemon, 6 to 10 Pokemon, and I say 6 to 10 because you'll need at least 1 of every type advantage sort of thing. Let's go look at my status. I'm at 5, okay. And honestly, I have to play a total of 2 Pokemon games. I see they need to just revamp everything. Yeah, that's why, like, Pokemon Eevee and Pikachu seemed like a good improvement to some extent, because at least trying something different. I have a lot of problems with the in-depth metagame things that people love. Like, all it is just making sure that you pick the same 6 Pokemon that are the best Pokemon in the entire game, and you'll never actually, you know, get to use the Pokemon that you like to use because they're considered low tier. And they make it really difficult to make those same 6 Pokemon actually viable competitively. Or to make the Pokemon that you want to use viable. If that makes any sense. Who are you talking to? I don't know. Map details. So the problem that X and Y had... Yeah, fight me, dog. The problem that X and Y had, and a little bit of Sun Moon was better, but X and Y had it the worst. Both of those maps, so when you get, like... I'll show you here. Oh, Jeff doesn't have a map for this area, but when I get... So, Earthbound has a really good map. It shows you where your character player is. So I'm pressing X and it doesn't bring it up, but in Earthbound, when you press for the map, it shows you where your character is, it shows you where the shops are, it shows you where the hotels are, it gives you all the interesting pieces that you need, and a nice road guide to figure out where you're going. Sun and Moon and X and Y had a static JPEG and little lines like here's the city of this and here's all the features in it. Can I actually get like an image of the town? Can I get an image of like where the Pokemon Center is on the map, like on a road map sort of situation? So I had a lot of problem with like X and Y's was really bad. Sun and Moon was a little better, but it still had the same problem. Make a fun game, make pressing buttons fun. Yeah, maybe like, you know, go back to doing... Okay, so like if you're gonna have all these battle animations, maybe when I'm hitting the button, I have to time it like in a musical thing, to some extent. And a lot of people would absolutely hate that. Like there's a lot of core Pokemon gamers. I don't like video games anymore. What, Brick, what particular video game problem did you have Was it just Overwatch? Any please, it's probably not a JPEG. Well, I don't know what it was. PNG? Let's carry more stuff. You want to throw... No. Yes. It's probably a Targa file. Yeah. Make some Breath of the Wild Pokemon, some gameplay. Yeah, and this game has a lot of that Breath of the Wild looking style. I'm sorry, Overwatch sucks. Did you want to ever just do an RPG? Because Earthbound's a pretty good RPG. Yeah, so Sword and Shield had improved the gameplay by having Pokemon appear on the field. I mentioned that. What's another thing? So, yeah, detailed maps. Automatic run feature. I swear to God, they had that feature in Soul Silver, and it's one of the best. It's the reason that game is the best game ever. I have no idea why Nintendo makes you hold down a button to play video games. I absolutely want to know why Nintendo has this thing, like, you have to press B in order to run. Maybe I just want to click the button and, like, make it a permanent feature in my game. Can I just... I could toggle it, like I could press B once. There's never one for RPGs. Okay. And I know that's kind of like a really stupid thing to ask for games, but you gave it to me once, Nintendo, and you haven't given a game like that since. Or you haven't given me a feature like that since, and I'm really bothered by it. Well, here's something to consider. Any genre can be fun if you make a fun fucking game. Then I haven't played Let's Go Eevee. I got bored. I have Eevee, and I did not even finish it. And I don't know why I just didn't finish it. I had so many other better games I wanted to play. The joystick run control speed, yeah. Let's see. Rock Band, Solid More Donkey Konga. Fucking love Donkey Konga, so don't at me. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, that's a rhythm-based game. And it might be it might be Game Freak's problems that every time they've tried to do a variant on the Pokemon gameplay, it's never worked for them. I'm gonna throw something away. Yeah, get rid of this dumb cookie. Cause there's Pokemon Conquest, and then Pokemon Ranger, and people like those games, but I never really got into them. But the problem was with those games, personally, was that Pokemon made it a gimmick. Made a gimmick out of them. And a gimmick that, like, well, look, if you want to complete the Pokemon Dex, like, Manaphy was an exclusive Pokemon in Pokemon Ranger. People do like the Mystery Dungeon series. People want more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They did a Mystery Dungeon game for the Wii U, but it lost all its charm. It lost all its gumption and energy when it became a game like on the Wii U for some reason. You get to pick... Like, you got to pick the starter Pokemon, so instead of, like, doing a personality quiz, you got to pick, like, oh, I get to be Snivy. But then guess what? Like, there was no other energy to it. So, they took this really good franchise, and they took all the elements that made people like the initial games, and got rid of it because little Jimmy, who is the son of some executive who has a lot of stock, said, I wish I could just pick my own Pokemon. And they said, oh. Maybe not Jimmy, I think it's more like some Japanese kid. No offense to them, but they do listen to the Japanese audience more than they listen to American audiences. What's another thing? Okay, so this is a minor gripe. It's not that big of a deal. My stream is going back and forth with craziness. Evolution stones should be... you should be able to buy evolution stones again. There's something about the evolution stones as they are, like, they keep changing the way you get evolution stones in every game. And I have no idea why they change it. Like, Part 2, they got rid of a shop that sold the evolution stones, and you couldn't buy them in the store anymore for some reason, and I don't know why. So they give you just enough evolution stones in Pokemon Silver and Gold to evolve every Pokemon once. So if you wanted to catch more than one Pikachu and evolve it, you better make sure you have the best damn Pikachu ever if you wanted to change it to a Raichu. Oh, and, you know, don't count on having a Jolteon for more than once either. It's like, okay, you just introduced a mechanic where you get to breed these Pokemon and make more than one Pokemon, so I can have multiple Eevees and evolve it into every form that an Eevee can have, yet I can only evolve it into a Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon once. That's kind of a shit. That's such an old mechanic. Nowadays, there are, I think, Sun and Moon, there is a shop where you can buy the balls, and then the stones. Can't carry more stuff. No, you want? Oh, I'll just throw away one cookie and replace another cookie. Yes. Okay. So the stones, I think, but they still make the Dawn Stone and some of these, and the Dust Stone. They make those stones still really hard to obtain. I'm not sure why they do that. It's kind of ridiculous. There's just a lantern in here. Let me check. What's my other status? They're working on HM slaves, so we're getting rid of our HM slaves. I lost viewers. Damn. I feel like I'm catching a cold. Looking for my 15 minutes of fame. Hello, Maxwell Labs here. Oh, hello, Jeff. Would you like to keep a record of journey? Yes. Alright, I have everything written down. Do you want to continue to take a break now? I want to continue. Become such a hard worker. You gotta get back to work myself. Go for it, bad boy. So I'll just F5 again. So yeah, they're working on getting rid of HM slaves, which is a big improvement. I'm just gonna try to see how many more goats I can run into. Status. Experience points. There's a goat. Good. Let's see, what other... Flesh out weird locations. Pokemon. Okay, so... I'll try to remember these talking points. Completely customizable characters from the start. Ooh. So I mean that they're still giving us kind of like these very stock, your black girl with black hair, your brown girl with brown hair, your red girl with white hair, and your normal skinned, pale skinned, brown haired girl. And you get the same combo with the boys. I think you should just be able to program your skin color and your hair color right from the start. You shouldn't need to pick from these stock designs. Like, this is a feature every video game has established since N64 days, where you could pick a custom account, like you can mildly change your appearance. I don't know why Nintendo and Game Freak, of all things, are just giving you these very stock designs still for these gameplay, and it's ridiculous. Will this goat get over here, please? You give me the most HP. XP. If I can get to level 7, then I can go fight. I can go get on Tessie. Well, watch Tessie. I'll stop complaining about Pokemon for a while. And I think also... you should maybe get some, like, different outfit clothes. Clothes. Some different outfits from the start of the game. So I just feel like you need to have your character a tad more customizable from the start of the game. That would be a nice thing. Hi, Acorn Place! How's it going? I'm over here complaining about the Pokemon series. And grinding Jeff to on a ridiculous level before I get to save my friends in Threed. What brings you here? Customizable characters would be great. Like, you have your avatar. Because Animal Crossing seems like now you'll be able to completely customize your avatar from the start of the game. What are the games? Oh yeah, so Fire Emblem, you can get a lot more customizable variations. What seems tonight? Well, thank you. Can't carry more stuff. No. Yes, please. Well, I hope you stick around. We'll be here for a bit, and if you have any opinions about the new Pokemon game, share them with me. He's a meat nub. He's just nothing. He's gonna be only glasses and a wig. The blonde James Bond, Jeff, which I had Cannon with a Liverpoolian accent. No. Yes, we're good. Now we're level 7, alright. Go heal up down in this tent. Then after that, okay, so the other thing was... it had maps. Oh, okay, stop giving us Rattatas and Pidgeys in Pokemon games. I'm fucking tired of them. I hated them in Pokemon 1, and I'm fucking tired of seeing them. So please, no more Rattatas and Pidgeys. You can give us all these other Pokemon from Gen 1, most of all these other Pokemon. I'm okay with most of them, but stop filling up the location decks with Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm gonna throw away. I don't even remember. It was just probably another bread roll. Speaking of, have you touched up on how Sword and Shield is in the UK? I don't think so. Tell me more about that. Oh, the location. Oh, are you talking like it's based in the UK? I don't mind that at all, honestly. I think it's fine. I think it... so far, the Pokemon that they've revealed, except for the Monkey Starter, all the Pokemon that you get seem appropriate to the region. However, they are still throwing in a lot of Pokemon from other regions into this region, thus not making the location very unique. It's like, well, what... I mean, part of the reason that Gen 1 and Gen 2 are so cool, or at least with Gen 2, is that Johto had its entirely own separate group of Pokemon, and you had to go back to Kanto to get the Pokemon that were in Kanto. For the most part. Like, there were certain Pidgeys and Rattatas occurred in both regions, obviously, but there was more unique Pokemon for Johto. And that's something that we haven't had in many games, and I'm looking at this trailer and thinking, like, you can catch a wild Tyranitar in this game. A Tyranitar, just because it's a battle-friendly, like, it's a OP battle Pokemon. That kinda sucks. And not that I expected all Alolan Pokemon, like, I had this problem with Detective Pikachu, too. They had a Alolan Pokemon in the wild. I have no idea where this is supposed to be set, but that movie had an Alolan Pokemon that was very exclusively Alolan Pokemon just appear out in the wild. And it didn't fit thematically with the region that was Detective Pikachu was taking place. So, my main problem would be with Sword and Shield is that there would be too many. You get too many Pokemon that are not region exclusive roaming around in your region. This Direct should have at least given us a good insight of 20 of the 150 Pokemon they're going to give us in this new region, or 100 Pokemon. Like, if you're only going to give us 70 new Pokemon, show us 20 of them right away. Like, look at all of these Pokemon that are going to be here. Look at these new guys that you're going to see. I don't particularly care about seeing the ones that I could trade over from the older games, seeing as how you've told me there is going to be an app that is specifically built to trade Pokemon from older games. So I already know that I can bring all back my old favorites to all this new generation. But now, like, what's the point of bringing the good ones back if I can just catch a new one in the game? Like, there's... part of the thing is catching them all. There's no purpose for me to catch Pokemon and Pokemon anymore. I just want to work with the new ones. I want to learn why these new ones are so good and useful to have. Be resourceful with the Pokemon you have. Sun and Moon's main problem... X and Y sort of had this problem, but Sun and Moon's main problem was in the first island... there, and in the first grassy areas, just with like you leave your house and you go to the grassy areas, there's a total of maybe 20 different types of Pokemon. It got worse in Sun, Moon, Ultra. That's my status. 300. Let me see if I can get to level 8. I'm gonna find. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get there. So yeah, I'm just more or less angrily yelling about just there's way too many varieties of Pokemon within the opening areas of the game. Maple Body, a new Pokemon game featuring everyone's favorite Pikachu and some other favorites from the past gens. Exactly. I shouldn't be able to catch a Pichu or a Pikachu within the first area of the game. I feel like that's a detriment. Throw away cookie, throw away cookie. Your escorting farm spots still a thing in Pokemon. Depends on the Pokemon game. Like trying to catch wild. Yeah, actually in Sun and Moon, that lizard is still so the sexy lizard lady. She's got a ridiculous difficulty range. She's one of the more difficult Pokemon to catch if you're under certain conditions. So yes, please. The lizard, so you get that's Sandlet is the base Pokemon. They spawn as boys. It's not hard to find them, but boys are more common. So you have a 70% chance of catching a boy lizard, or the boy version of the lizard. There's something waiting now. Yes. So you have a 70% chance of catching the boy lizard. And then you have to, if you want to get a shiny version of it, it obviously gets harder. Pokemon Snap was the last good one. Probably. Bizarre, if you will. Yeah. So you had, I guess, like 30 to 10% chance to get a female one. So trying to get a shiny female lizard to evolve into a... And it's a very unique shiny, too. It's not like it's a ugly looking shiny, and then get it to evolve. Like, it's got a very specific evolving method too that was ridiculous. Okay, nobody's. I'm just checking my phone. I don't know if I particularly hate all the evolution methods, but when you fill your national Pokédex with 300 Pokemon and maybe 170 of them all have ridiculous amounts of like leveling up and evolution standards, it just becomes not worth doing to level up your Pokemon in such a ridiculous fashion for every single one. Oh my god, stop giving me cookies. It's like, now I'm just like, I'm a stuffed little fat boy here. I'm gonna eat some, I guess. Just eat my cookie. And get maxed out. Status. Oh, we're not getting there very quick. I need the goats. The goats give me so much more XP. Okay, one more round. There's a goat. Good. I think I'll trade just depending on what does it give me. Then I'll eat a bread roll. Flesh out the locations. Okay, so X and Y had this big problem of developing, and this is specifically to X and Y's. Black and White I didn't actually play, but it's got the same problem. And Sun Moon sort of had the same problem, but it was not as much of a problem. Like, there were more reasons to go exploring to these other areas. But X and Y had so much potential. Had all these areas that you got to explore around with, and you never actually got to do anything. You are a friend who I've never met before. Jeff, head south. I am Paula. If you hear this message, go to the south. Work into the night, Jeff. Fix the broken spray can. Became the defense spray. Yay for me. So that's another place I'm gonna go. So Tessie's gonna waken, and I'll be quiet for Tessie, because that's a good one. Maybe that whirlpool is. This is what I've been waiting for. Finally, it's coming out. Excuse me. Tessie is emerging. That's what you call your poops. What a cute monkey. A piece of gum. Yeah. And then right here is a Fuzzy Pickle guy, and we'll do Fuzzy Pickle again. So everybody say Fuzzy Pickle. But just take it instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera, ready, say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. You weren't even looking at me. Wait, why aren't you smiling? Okay. One's always blowing when Tessie appears. Achoo! I feel like I'm catching a cold. Tessie is unexpected living in the woods. I personally think so. Alright. F5. Because this is where I had a breakdown last time. Makes me wonder. The Tessie was too strong. Look at her. Hey, little boy, you want to ride? Okay. What a happy Tessie. Look at that face. Yeah, this is a thing that's happening. Little tiny eyes. Also, this has to be England, because look, it's got a Loch Ness Monster. You have the Loch Ness Monster, Stonehenge, and a lot of English-British humor. I had another image planned for this segment too. I was gonna have I have my Jeff on a duck. Cause now we get to fight bad ducks for the first time. One of the best enemies in this whole damn game. Look, if it wasn't for me ranting, if you just want to play this game normally, Jeff's part is the funniest fucking part in this whole game. Okay, here's some... That's a goat. Okay, I still gotta fight it. Let's see how it is. Anybody have any other interesting things they want to talk about with Pokemon? They couldn't place. I'm back! I never played this game. I'll check it out eventually. I think you should. I see that you changed the cap locks on your game. It's a Cronin. There's two N's. For some reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. This dungeon has no entrance fee. Come on in. I'm gonna fight another goat. Scratching his head, around to Jeff. God, these things are really doing 1 damage. I don't remember if aliens spawned here yet. They will eventually. This is also the area where we will diamondize Ness. It'll just take a while. I have to figure out how to kill Ness after this. I don't have to worry about him being dead, seeing as how I've named this, but we'll see. Yeah, I just made this one was crushed when I saw it all lowercase. Lol. Upgraded my PC, got a GTX 1600 Ti for extra graphics. Nice. Says someone in the chat. I have no context to that. There's a mouse. I'm gonna fight that mouse. Nice. Fighting attack, they still do 1 damage to me. Ooh. God, I hate these mice. I do have to be careful because I am going to get to a point where bread on side takes it. It goes empty. I'm told by my computer peeps that I shouldn't 1660 because it's better just to get a 2000 line. Oh, it's a present. There's the mad duck. It's a worthless protoplasm. Yeah, this poor thing just does not stand a chance. Back to normal. Became tame. I'll get to level 8 within this dungeon. Yeah, that's what I said. I do it. I felt it. I felt it. Well, it had to happen. Wah, wah. Broken item inside. I got too much stuff. Then I can eat a cookie. Eat the cookie. Nice. So pro tip, if you're first time playing the game, you can press your L buttons and you can check the items instantaneously. Because otherwise you have to go to here, check. So talking to and check is a totally different thing. Just putting that out there. Do want to get what this item is. And we can always keep talking about, like better spend some extra money on those sweet FFP. My computer is also very incomplete. I am missing, I'm missing a good visual graphic card, which is why my computer keels out on me, and I need more RAM. Hopefully, I think my computer monitor should be able to, or my motherboard should be able to take it. It's insecticide spray. I don't think I fight any bugs. I'm almost just tempted to leave that one. This monkey has a cute pattern. Initially, your journey was going to be with Tony. So that's kind of why he was following you, but then they needed a reason to get him out. You know, it's like, you know, monkeys are cuter. The monkeys sort of play some part later on. Watch for metal materials, brick road. Oh, it's another photograph, dude. It's your current motherboard. I'll talk to you about it later. I have also another dude I talked to who's helping with that. I just don't have any money. Okay, ready for instant memory. Look at the camera, say fuzzy pickles. Hot damn, you look good with that monkey boy. I'm just gonna head on out of here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Since it's only got 3DR, yeah, I think it's a DDR4. I'll get back to you on that, because I don't remember. I don't keep track of that shit, it's a computer. Just downloads. Let's just stop all the downloading. This deck just spins around and makes me very confused. It's the only enemy that does this too, because there isn't an opportunity, like, you run into mad ducks, but then you're so overpowered by the time you run into the mad ducks, you don't have to worry about them. Think over here. Well, let me just get this. Yeah, this is a dead end. The present, there's a croissant inside, but it's too much stuff. Okay, I will eat an item, because I do want the croissant. Nice. Alright. But I'm gonna have to eat another item, so takes it. You go by anime, who's Paula? The Paula is is the girl. She is the actual character we're gonna play through. So there's Ness is the leading character. He stays dead. Paula is the psychic girl that is calling Jeff. So Jeff is, he has no psychic abilities. She's a psychic girl that calls all these dudes together to tell them that their destiny is to fight the most evil thing in the entire existence of the world. So, the first two parts are on YouTube, and this part will eventually go on YouTube. I had bigger plans on having a bunch of guest talk, but apparently my computer's not strong enough to do that. Or this particular day, it was having problems. And I think it might be just this game. This game is a graphics-heavy card. Or a graphics-heavy game. And it had problems. Jeff opened the present. There's a stun. Ooh! I do need a stun gun. Goods. I'll eat this cookie. Oh, but that's the last Jeff Coney cookie. I'm gonna eat this cookie. That was the cookie with Tony's happy birthday sign written on it. And then we'll go to equip. So the one main flaw of this game is your inventory space is bullshit. But yes, I am anime. Maxwell Labs. Hello, Jeff. Would you like to make a journey of your regular journey? Write that down. Please continue. F5. Just so I am not fucked. Got it. Well, that too. Sorry, I gotta laugh about that. Oh, hey, here's Brick Road. Maybe it was too easy. My name's Brick Road, the dungeon developer. I devoted my life to making dungeons. Well, by combining my skills in Dr. Intelligence, I become Dungeon Man. First combination of human and dungeon in history. Let's meet again once I become Dungeon Man. Would you like to get a good night's rest? Please. Even though I don't need it, I want it. I have so many items right now. Take care, come back again. To figure how to get myself to level 10. Well, I should do it in a different area. Okay, this... Yeah, see, here's bugs everywhere now. But, okay, Jeff will always be strong enough to handle most of these animals. And he's got Bubble Monkey to help. But Jeff is supposed to be very underleveled by the time you get to Ness. Like, if you were... Finding enemies to spawn is kind of a hassle. I did want to get to level 20, but I'll do it with the cave dudes. Or the cave boys when I get there. We can always keep complaining about Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think last stream I talked about graphics. The graphics are very childish to me personally. They're more or less just Pokemon Eevee and Pikachu. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Do I want to fight those mice? Not... Damn it. I think... Yeah, just one. We'll see. Please just don't smash me. I don't know. Like, I'm indifferent about the smash, but I'm definitely not mortified by the graphics to a point of like, oh my god, this looks horrible. I just don't think they're strong. I think they're too bubblegummy, and they put an artificial glow on it to make us forget that they're actually, you know, very simple graphics. Hamburger inside. Oh. That's why I could eat a bread roll. What's this? No problem here. More slugs. God, killing Ness is gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I think... Well, if I could get Ness sick, that might help. I gotta give him a stomach fluid. I think that could... Yeah, because now that I'm fighting the belches give Ness a cold. And I'll just use that technique to let him die. Okay. This is the goal of this gameplay. So, typically you're supposed to play with Ness throughout the whole game, because he's the main character. So you're seeing me having played this game more than once, or having played this game more than once on my own free time, and I wanted to challenge myself by limiting the amount of characters I'm playing as to just 3, and keeping the main character dead as long as possible. Which is a challenge because the game keeps reviving him, and there's nothing I can do about it. The game does not want the boy to be dead. Uh-oh. Mushroom. Mushrooms are the most dangerous thing in this... Oh my god, there's more. More! Okay. Let's see. 1. Because I don't think there's a way to heal myself. I could... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I don't think this item... Oh. It wasn't that perfect. This is also a gaming trick for this game, too. If you leave the screen just far enough away, you can respawn it. The enemies will disappear. So you just kind of keep going back and forth. Make sure that the enemies disappear from the screen. Sometimes you have to go in ways. I don't think these guys are going to go away that well. I think obviously there's supposed to be a mushroom there that spawns. The mushrooms are the worst. This game is also pretty fun when it comes to... I learned that recently. Forgot what game I saw. Every game's differently though when it comes to that. But this game was, I think, one of the first games to do that with... Oh, there's more enemies spawning down there. Oh, they're over there now. Ugh. I just want to know what the item is, guys. Come on. Jeff is thief class, by the way. So if you're thinking in terms of RPG, Ness is a white mage because he has very little fighting attacks and self-defense attacks. He's mostly a healer. Paula is your black mage, who is mostly all very heavy-hitting. Ooh, maybe I did it, maybe I did it. Oh, perfect! See? That's what you do. Left over the present, there's a cheap bracelet inside. Actually, I need that. Okay. Goods. I still have my boiled egg. Broken air gun. Equip. Cheap bracelet. Cool. Now I can defend myself. Was Ocarina of Time? Sometimes. Oops. Now they're spawned down there. Like, so long as it's not a mushroom, I can do this. It's getting 6 o'clock, too. That climbed down animation. Yeah, he's, they all got some donk when they do this. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Torque, torque, torque it up! Woof. I don't know if I'm gonna get that mouse to despawn, but if I would really like to have that mushroom despawn, oof. This game is also known for its just ambient music. So in most video games you have some like really looping dungeons like dun 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 dun, and it just loops endlessly. So this has an endless loop, but it's also just mechanical and echoey. So it becomes less obnoxious to hear it over and over again, which I feel like is effective. So you know it's looping when you hear this, yeah, like that noise, which is kind of cool. Like, so at least that way it lets you know when the loop happens. But the loop otherwise... I'm gonna have to fight that mushroom. I'm not very happy about that. Come on, despawn the mushroom! Fuck! You damn monkey! Now I gotta fight 2 mushrooms. These things are... not good. But I mean, hell, I need to level up. So, alright. Original Game Boy. And ran some Metroid 2, Samus music. Yeah. Ambient music can be just as useful as regular music. Now I'm level 10, which is what I needed. But I gotta get up higher than that. At least level 17. Did they... Oh, good, that despawned. Okay. Gonna use goods. I'm gonna eat a bread roll. Cool. Alright, monkey. I mean... Oh, I killed the mouse right away. Yay! It's mildly creepy. Ooh. Mouse. Yeah, come here, mouse. Come here, mouse. You wanna fight me? Let's do this, mouse. This game is also great because if you're over-leveled or if you're overpowered, you can actually have a chance to instantly kill your enemies, which I think Pokemon should be doing since fucking game forever. I don't know why there's bottle rock inside, and I take it. Okay, so then I gotta use a pack of gum to get the monkey. Use. Take a piece of the gum, shoot it, start blowing. And then he's gonna go up there and lower the rope down for me. He's like, huh? What do I do? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll fight this mushroom. It's just one. Yeah, so instant KO. Yay! And a present, it was a cookie, but I don't want it. Nope. Yep. And then you talk to this thing. Only Ness can absorb the power of this place. Or some similar. Yeah, so if I keep running into Pidgeys and Rattatas, can they just instantly get wiped out? That would be the greatest thing for me. Uh-oh, here we go. Kiki, she's my type. Kiki. I think I'll ask her for a date. There she goes. Yeah, I don't have a monkey friend. And here's the cave boys. Uh-oh. These guys are kinda dangerous. I have to be careful. I'd rather... You kid don't look very bright. Let me explain. These stones are making a pattern. It's called Stonehenge. UFOs often visit here. You must have seen it on TV or read it about in the tabloids. Yes, that's Stonehenge. And then here's my dad. Who are you talking to? Check. Written surveillance only a few seconds and you're instantly revitalized like a good night's sleep. I'm gonna check this phone here. Hello, Maxwell Labs. Journey? Yes, please. Written down, please. And F5. Yeah, we'll talk to him over here. Mr. Brick Road, the dungeon maker referred you, right? And only that, what? Oh, who? My son? Oh, I can't believe it. You're my son, Jeff. It's been maybe 10 years since I last saw you. I'm so glad you're such a healthy boy. Oh, those glasses look good on you. How about a donut? Well, I was only offering. I'd also like a donut about right now. Have you already checked out Stonehenge? No. At least I asked. Okay. By the way, why are you here? Oh, I see. A girl named Paula must have sensed I was here. Okay, I'll try to help you out. I'm trying to make a phase disorder that can connect 2 points in space and time. It's still incomplete. I'll let you use another invention I called the Sky Runner. It's a little bit old, but it'll certainly help. When you're bored, always listen for a message that comes from your destination. You'll get there for sure if you listen to the message. The round machine over there is a Sky Runner. What do you think? Isn't it neat? Get in. Let's get together in 10 years or so. Worst dad in the world. This guy. Yeah. I'm busy. But maybe that's kind of the relationship. Maybe he knew. It's hard to say. Oh, there's another. Hang on. It's, right here. Jeff gets so many fuzzy pickles. He gets, I think, besides Ness. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photograph of this, if I do say so myself. With my instant memory, look at the camera and see. Fuzzy pickles is the place to be. The funnest of memories. Yahoo! So you can't really go here yet either. This place is insanely overpowered. Let me see. Uh-oh. Thankfully, that enemy is blocked off of there. So I have the pencil eraser, but then I'll need the eraser, which will help me get, for some reason, something that looks like a very large iron eraser is in the way. For some reason. Message you about computer stuff. Yeah, sure, dude. So now we gotta fight with the cave boy for a little bit. Yeah, these guys do a lot of fucking damage. Yikes. Oh, thank God. Come on! Just missed. Come on. Just missed. Come on. Oh, that was clutch. Left a present and a picnic lunch, but I can't carry anything. Yes, we're gonna throw away. I don't really want to get defense spray. Can't really get rid of the pack of gum yet, I don't think. Croissant. Yeah. Took the pick of the lunch. No, yeah, that was worth it. Nice RNG. Yep. I risked it. I shouldn't have, but I risked it. Because I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat the boiled egg right now. Okay. I'm just gonna eat the boiled egg just to get out of my... What's my status? 63. Okay. So, more grindy session, F5. Okay. I think bears also spawn in this area too. Okay, I'm gonna eat this hamburger. Yeah. I don't think I was gonna luck out again. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yay! It's totally worth it. Can grind. Okay, instead of using the picnic lunch, I'm gonna revive myself on the instant revitalizing machine. The nice thing about my Ness challenge is that the instant revitalizing machine does not level up, does not heal Ness, I don't think. It's been a while since I've done it, but I think that one doesn't revitalize Ness. F5. Aha. Nice, so far so good. Yeah. I'm gonna eat a sandwich. Okay. Yeah. Yes! So now I think 2 cave boys will give me the XP I need. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'll go back to the vitalizing machine. I think there was one other Pokemon thing I'd want to have them fixed. Let me check that. Should be recording. Yeah. Stop using Gen 1. Trainers. Yeah, I think I talked about everything. Okay. I guess if there's anybody who have thoughts like, what would you improve to the Pokemon series? And I'll read it out. If you have those thoughts right now. Some people don't think about it. Let's see. Oh, now it's not spawning, huh? Oh, it is one. F5. There we go. I'm still doing about 40 damage. I think my weapon is just too weak. But fighting all these enemies will have been worth it because all these enemies give me money and I haven't been grinding at all throughout most of this game. So now I have money and it will pay off. And another picnic lunch. And I'm level 14. Oh boy, oh boy! This is so worth it. I mean, here's the thing. I was never going to be strong enough to fight these dudes if I had gotten here at a lower level. Getting here at level 10, I think, makes a world of difference. Now I'm doing 41 damage. $43 damage even, nice. I think I'll eat a sandwich. Good. Yeah, this looks like a place to level for sure. Yeah, see, now I'm not leveling up every time I hit them. So I am trying to get, so I was at 14, I am trying to get to at least level 15 or 17. Because that's where Paula was at. Ness is still at level 20, which means that I'll have to spend some time in the game killing him. Or get him sick. But the problem is that the game is designed to target the weaker characters first. Hello. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. Alright. F5. I have an advantage over him. Nice. And then we'll get some picnic lunches. Maybe I won't need to use a picnic lunch. And I'm doing 50 damage. So good. Yeah, a lot of people just don't spend the time to level up Jeff, and then they complain that he's really weak and underleveled. It's like, well, you know, he's just by himself for most of the game. Pooh, however, you get no time to level him up. He is considered one of the weakest characters in the whole game, or one of the weakest side characters that you get in a video game, because he doesn't actually... Oh shit, no, I didn't... Wait. Well, he's kind of running away from me now. Oh my god. Pooh's the last character you'll get, and he comes in very late in the game. One of the benefits of getting Jeff now is that you can spend some time to boost up his stats so that he's equal to the rest of your team and that they're all equally leveled. But Pooh, you don't get that. Pooh, you just get to play as a character for the little bit, and then they tell you, go talk to Ness, and then you're tagging along with him, and then you have to go, like, grind him up to a level that's decent, and then he disappears again, and he comes back at a level that is, like, he doesn't level up while he's gone. So basically, you remove him from your party, and then he never gets a chance to level up with you guys again. It's like, well, what's the point of this guy other than, like, extra storage space? He is an extra teleporter machine, though, so it's not a bad idea. It does make me wonder. If my Jeff is strong enough, no, he's never that strong. Enter my stuff, throw away an item. Well, it's gonna have to be... What do I want to throw away? What can I throw away? Bottle rocket, broken iron, pot gun, pack of gum. Nah. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't think it did any damage to me. I'm gonna do... If I can get up to 16, then I'll head out. My voice is a little burnt, and it is getting late, and I think I'm gonna have to start making dinner. So we'll go to Ness and Friends. I had intentions of killing Ness before the stream was done, but this has been a stream that has gone on way too long. Next stream, I'll try to do tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow and do this. Do I need it? Just missed it. Nice. Alright, well, that worked out. I did have intentions of doing it tomorrow, and I don't need the picnic lunch. No. Level 16? Perfect. Alright. Because Paula's at level 17. Jeff being at 16 is a good idea. That way, the two of them are equally leveled and ready to fight giant piles of barf. I'm not joking about that. They are gonna fight giant piles of barf. Alright. So let's call Maxwell one more time. Please. Beep beep beep. 5. Oh my god, equals MC Sarah. He's so smart! No problem here. Yeah, there's like some magic spot to get in this dumb thing. Hey, hey! How do I get in here again? Hey! Oh, well, let me look upstairs actually. I think there was an item up here, which I could get later. Present, there's a broken pipe inside. Oh, I do need that broken pipe, though. Okay, goods. I am dropping the defense spray. I never want it again. Broken pipe, please. That broken pipe becomes a very good weapon, so you'll need it. It's F5 again. Come on. I've had trouble. Emulators have trouble with this for some reason. Hey, how do I get in there? I forgot. 10 years or so. Oh, there we go. God damn it. It's like the magic spot. I like this song. What happened? It's not moving? Hey, why don't you try pressing the button on the controller? Dat Pollo? Hi, Dat Pollo. Who are you? You come to one of the best songs in the game. Hit the background button. So this game is also showing you places that you'll get to go later on in the game, which is really fun. We had Pokemon talk earlier. Is there any questions you had about Pokemon Direct now? If you want to hear me bitch about it, because that's what I'm gonna do. Are you speedrun? Fuck no. This is the challenge is Paula only run, which means Ness has to stay dead throughout most of the game. I say it's not Paula only, it's just like the Ness is dead run. And unfortunately, I'm finding out there's certain parts in which where the game will revitalize Ness, and you didn't think that he was going to, but this is not. I do not speedrun. I am not a speedrunner. Oh, I'm getting close. We will find the girl and the boy trapped in the graveyard. I mean, that's why this whole part, if you watch this on YouTube, this whole part was me just grinding out Jeff to get him at an equal level to Paula. Okay, maybe before I go, I will spend time trying to find a way to kill Ness. But it is getting late for me, or cut off time, and I don't want to be spending too much time. So if I don't kill Ness by the end of the stream, we'll see. Hurry up, Jeff. God. I guess he just doesn't know how to land this thing. There he goes. He's got it now. Oh, you dumbass! I know where to go. That's why I play this. Man, oh man, did that ever scare me? The Skyrunner. I guess I took a little damage landing. Oh well. You don't have to explain a thing. I'm Jeff. I became because you called me. I'm not very strong, really nearsighted, kind of shy, and I tend to be a little reckless. That's just the way I am. I hope you want me to be your friend, okay? Sure. Alright, let's get back to our journey then. I'm not gonna say no. Jeff is like gonna save this party. Because if Ness is dead, he's like the next dude. Door's locked. Door's stuck! Wait. Guess who's got a special thing? And open the door! Because right away I want to get rid of half the stuff he's carrying in his... Sometimes there's a little barf there. I think there's a little barf in this next one. No. Oh, here we go. Okay, how do I kill Ness now? That's F5. You know, I think a putrid moldy man might do it, so let's see. Smelly ghost. Ness is gonna defend. Paula is gonna PK fire, because he can. Jeff is gonna spy. Damage smelly ghost. 4 down. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Big on his face. Spy on people is offense that. Defense fed. Vulnerable to PK freeze. Open hypnosis. Cool. Okay. Goods. PK. I'll put a shield on these guys. Hang on there, Jeff. PSI freeze on the putrid moldy men. It's gonna be real hard to kill Ness now that I got all 3 of them. Especially some of these guys. Spy. Okay, freeze. Oof. PSI fire, vulnerable flash. Let's open hypnosis. Cool, so far so good. Yeah. Ooh! That ghost does not like, Okay, well, Ness is already getting a lot of damage. So... shield on Paula. And she's gonna use PSI fire, because that seems like the only thing the ghost is weak to. Defeated. Oh! Good. PSI recover. Jeff. PSI 1. Cool. So far so good. PSI recover. Paula. Bash, bash. PSI... Let's see if PSI Flash does. Is he weak to that? Oh, just gonna stop crying. Ooh, he did a lot of damage to Paula. Alright. PSI recover. Let's see. Well, he's got it. Who's he gonna attack? Yes! He's dead again! Perfect. Okay. I'll just defend. Is that hurt and collapsed? PSI. We did it! That was easy. Broken Eye and Paula took it. Alright. And he's dead! Woohoo! Oh, nope. We're not going that way. Those dudes are a little too strong for us. And the smelly ghost clearly is not gonna be cooperative. You're awfully kind taking the time to talk to this mouse. This mouse loves you. think I can go back to the hotel and... Oh, you're new. I don't remember you here. There's been a circus in town for a long while. I saw another tent to the south. I wonder when it went up. Okay. I don't remember her being there last time we were here. But we're just gonna go to the hotel. Let's see. Because I need to call Escargot. Talk to... I need to get money. So let's do that. Withdraw. Ooh. Yeah, not a lot, but... 3. We'll get 600. We're definitely going to need more when it comes to... Because Jeff is now going to get a whole bunch of new items. The receiver. Escargot Express. Pick up, please. And I'm going to F5. I just wander around for a little bit. There we go. Thank you. Yes. 3 items. Well, Jeff immediately has things I don't want. Pop gun. Yes. Does he need the king machine right now? He needs it again later. Oh, pack of gum he won't need right now. I guess I'll take the bad key machine. I just don't remember. I'll call back if I need it. I just don't remember how soon I'll need it. Yes. Thanks a lot. Okay, how's my items looking? This has the town map, insecticide spray, can of fruit juice. Which I'm gonna give to Jeff right away. And then Paula has a bomb, which I'm gonna give to Jeff. Item menuing, that's the worst part. Picnic, give to. And then refreshing herb. Okay, so all these broken items that he has. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna sleep, so we'll hang on to that. Yeah, just laggy. Oh. Now everybody's hiding in this big circus tent now. People used to call me evil, but these zombies scare me much more scary. My wife and kids home to escape to this tent. That's how scary the zombies are. Kind of a coward, dude. How can we defeat the zombies? Oh, I just don't know. Frankly, I'm running scared. I don't mean that I'm actually running around. I just mean I'm frightened. Conditions in town are getting worse. Apparently, according to the wiki, the bad key machine is not used anymore. Thank you! Where was I going? Oh, yeah, this guy over here. Let's see, because I have money. Now I can give it to him. Buy some illegal items. Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want to do? Buy. I got what you need. Toy air gun. Who's gonna lug this thing around? Oh, this boy. Yep. Cool. So anything else? Yeah. Buy... What do I got? Bottle rocket rust promoter. Nah. I'll go to the drugstore then. But I did need that weapon. I think there is some items in the drugstore worth getting. I mean, I could get Ness's battery. Funny how the machines that open up any locked doors is only used twice. Minor league. Hard hat. Jeff does need a hard hat. And a copper bracelet. Which one of you carry this? Yes, please. Buy the Holmes hat? Yes, please. Nice. And then I don't have enough for the copper bracelet, damn it. Not right now, anyway, I mean. I'll think about it. status. Jeff will level up pretty soon, actually. We'll go back to the hotel, take a nap, so Paula's PP will generate. Ugh, so laggy. I have money for the hotel, talk to. Locked at the Sunset Hotel. One night stay will cost you 120. Well, that's why I didn't. Boy. Not have to worry about bad zombies. Not yet, anyway. Sir, you got up early today. Guess newspapers that were delivered to the hotel today are different than normal. Paper's called Zombie the Herald. I'm scared, but I'll tell you what's in it. 2 human kids escaped by somehow opening their cage. And you? A few days ago, Zombie got some kids at this hotel. Boy had a red cap. Or was it blue? Well, he's dead. How would you know? You saved $60 by having Ness dead. Well, we're gonna call Dad. I don't need to call Mom. Ness will just be dead. Thank you. And there we go. Record, please. I think let me do a proper ending. If I feel like I can do it, I might save it for the next stream, but if I do it to this stream, it'll be great. I think I could. But I also am like, I don't know if I could. But what I'm doing right now is I will go fight this big monster tent at the bottom of the map. Yeah, I'd talk to you again once for the millionth time. Alright. The fuck is it? Oh, it's over this way more. What happens if Ness is dead before entering Magic Camp? I think he just revitalizes because he was revitalized when we did this. So when I was kidnapped by the zombies, it revitalized him again. Because you look like you're just passing through. Truth is, I work for the monsters. The humans seem to be losing, so I'm on the zombie side for my own protection. Zombie leader likes fly honey. He makes his followers collect it. You know, bees make bee honey and flies make fly honey. Zombie leader is strong because it's always eats peanut butter and fly honey sandwiches. I got lots of fly honey stored in the tent to the south. I'll deliver it to the zombie leader soon. It's a weird, creepy pin pig. Oh my god, all these dogs! Okay. Oh, here comes another fly. PSI. Fire. I'm gonna spy on these guys just so I know. Okay. Guess he could be revived since Diamond Dog is a tough fight and could leave most of the party dead. Yeah, and it's very likely that Ness will probably be alive with Jeff during Moonside too. No, I'm not gonna fight you, dog. Can't make me. Jeff. Oh. There we go. Yeah, they do. He'll be revived regardless, whether I want him to or not. There's just a lot of key moments in which where he lives. Well, PK freeze is a really good thing. I have goods. Needs a big bottle rocket on it. Ooh, that doesn't. Uh-oh. Yay! That was easy. Way to go, Jeff! I don't need Ness during this game. Who says I need Ness during this game? Uh-oh. Dug around the trash. Let's see here. It's a jar of fly honey. Jar of fly honey and Ness's stuff. Okay. I blinked and I missed it, lol. I was worried there for a moment because it said something about, like, no PSI. I missed something as well. Yeah, you missed a boss! I had a bottle rocket, and I won. Yay! Let's get the item... Let's see, well, hang on to the... Let's talk to these people. Strong as any, but gang up on me. I need to get this dude's item. I won't need to heal in the hotel anymore. No problem here. Check the jars. Insignificant item in the drawer. I don't even think he gives you anything of interest. Like, I don't even know if he really gives you money, even. He just says, thank you, you're so kind, you didn't have to do that. Okay, you're right. But I did it anyway. Let's see. So now I go back to the tent. Talk to these people. Oh, here we go. Hello, it's your dad. Oh. No. Who you are, but thanks for taking care of my son. Sure. Don't work too hard while you continue your journey. You must be a hard worker if you're a friend of Ness. Remember, I'm rooting for you guys. Click beep. Okay, I forgot what to do next. This is the call I was waiting for. Hello, this is Apple Kid. I just want to let you know I finished a pretty unique invention. I'm not sure if it will help you or not. It's called zombie paper. It can be used to trap zombies. It works kind of like fly paper. All you need to do is place the paper on the floor of a tent or something. Have you seen at least one tent around, right? Then the zombies get stuck in the paper. And then they move around inside the tent. You can catch a lot of zombies that way, in fact. I bet you can get rid of all the zombies that are terrorizing that area with the paper. Anyway, I just asked Mock Pizza Guy to deliver it. The zombie paper to you, Ness. You should get it pretty soon. I never actually seen a zombie. If there are any, zombie paper will be very useful. I'll be calling you if I come up with anything else. Click. Beep. Boogie Tent fucking dies. There comes the Mock Pizza dude. Here he is. While delivering pizza, this weird guy asked me to help him out. He wanted me to deliver this to someone named Ness, who is wandering around Threed. No one else knows about this, right? Let's just pretend you're Ness and I'll give this to you. Oh, hello, Ness. Just go along with me on this one, okay? I made a decision that you're Ness no matter what. I can accept this. Paula got the zombie paper. That's right, Ness. Wink, wink. I've done my duty and given you Apple Kid's thingamajig. Well, goodbye. Basically, they don't want you to leave the area of the circus. Like, hey, you're near this circus tent. You need the item to put in the circus tent. Try the zombie paper fet. We have something to do. Going to use the tent as a trap. Oh, that's the lady's kinda new. It's a good idea to get those zombies in a single spot. Yeah. Well, we'll give it a try. It's better than nothing, I guess. Just save my life. Coward. Okay. So I'm guessing I do goods. Zombie paper. Use. You place a zombie paper on the floor. Doesn't show up, just trust us. Now we go to bed again, so we spend a shit ton of money because I guess you're supposed to have been mortally wounded by that epic battle with the boogie tent. So I need to get out like another 100 and something bucks. I'll get 200 out. Might need it. Just hang on to 100 and something. Talk to the Pizza Hotel. One night would cost you 120. Yes, please. So now you get a funny little cutscene that shows all these zombies going to go smell the fly honey. Or the tent. Zombie paper. Now, see how it opens up that area over there. Even the dog's like, "Arf, gimme, gimme." Sir, you're working hard even though you're young. Guest newspaper were delivered to the hotel today are different than normal. The paper's called Zombie Herald. I'm scared. I'll tell you what's in it. Bogey tent falls. Young human to blame. Dad? Yeah, I know, disguising my voice. Beep, beep, beep. F5, just for my own sanity. And then when you go in the circus, they show it's all good. Basically now, it's just showing that you can go to the Saturn Valley, which I will not do. I will F5 in multiple different places, and we will call this stream soon an end. I was able to arrest many zombies with you because of your help. Arrest sounds strange, doesn't it? We did it! Did you look in the tent? Yeah. Ha! We taught those stupid zombies a lesson. Yuck. We caught a lot of zombies. Ugh, shiver. It's really gross. You might not understand my saying this, but poor zombies. Look at them all! And this weird dude, these two weird dudes are still in here. Those zombies stuck to the floor. I wonder if they can still get me. I don't care what happens anywhere else. I just want to save my own skin! There's no response. I blame you after my death. I blame you for the rest of my life. If I try to get away, my body will just fall apart. It's because I'm a zombie. There's no response. There's no response. Could you help me? Maybe not. I don't care if I pass away. Ha! I'm dead already! Zombie jokes. You humans are such cowards. You're the enemy of all zombies, you monster. Yeah. There's no response. Talk to you, right? Zombie paper really works, so I hope someone comes up with a pretty girl paper. Oops, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Alright. Let's see. Most of the enemies should have despawned. Oh no, there's those flies there still. Oh god, I've not fought one of those before. I don't want to start it now. Run! Run! Get away! Get away! Oh, hey, here's a butterfly. I'll just go through this door. I don't need to end the stream yet. Yeah, bugs. I can fight these. PSI, Pyre. Blast them. I do need the XP, so it wouldn't hurt to level up these guys again. So now you come see my tactic. In some of these cases, not all of them will be that crazy, but you can just save your PP by eventually like lowering them down to a certain effect and then shooting them with Jeff and then shooting them with Paula's physical. Might run into a little belch. Yeah, I think there is a little belch. Oh shit. Alright. I'm getting the feeling I might need to pick this up on the next stream. How often... Oh, fucking... Well, okay, we're gonna fight a dog and a bug. Ow! Shit! Okay. Jesus. Okay, Jeff is gonna... PK freeze... Fly... Goods... Picnic lunch to you. Oh, good. There we go. Yeek. Always hate when I run into a single enemy that's weak to fire and it costs too much PP and it doesn't do enough damage just by using a single target. Pretty much. PK freeze on the dog, and then Jeff's. Uh-oh. Let me see. Actually, let me think. Goods. Use a hamburger on Jeff. Then shoot the dog. Damn it! Okay. I did F5. Fuck. So this is why you can't do a version... I think I have 5. I don't remember. I didn't. We're just gonna start over. I think that was... I'll get to that same spot, and I'll F5 at that same spot. I just want to say I talked to these people. It's like I went in here, I looked around. Because sometimes I like to release the game to know, hey, I did the thing, even if I didn't. I did it once before. Rip the in the overworld. Alright. Yeah, see, Jeff and Ness will have to be alive. Like, Ness will have to live when Jeff, because Jeff is never going to be strong enough to defend himself without Ness. Just because he's that much of a wimp. Paula can carry this team. She doesn't need Ness alive, honestly. Alright. Jeff is a baby boy. Baby boy, baby boy. Okay. Alright. Well, we got through that area without having to worry about flies and anything. Okay, F5 here for sure. Zombie. I have yet to fight a zombie. This is gonna be interesting. I at least want to try that. Yikes! Or not. No. That's why we don't fight zombies. No. Okay. Okay, my thought process is... God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck there. I think I need to get these both up to level 20. Oh, here's some flies. Fucking bugs. Jeff immediately fucking dies. Yeah, yeah. The flaw of this game plan. He is kind of a bit of a detriment to the whole charade. But I can take out the flies, no problem. And because multiple ones spawn, they do give me enough XP. No, just bash it to death. Bullet egg. Nice. Just gonna eat some of this junk. Goods, and he's got a croissant. Goods. Sometimes I'm just eating some of this crap. Okay. Let me come back out and see if I can fight more. Oh my god, ghosts! There's ghosts in them halls! I think the fire might kill them both times around. There we go. Let's see. Still not enough XP. Is there a butterfly? Can I get a butterfly? It would be nice to get a butterfly. Instead of regular old fly. Shoe fly. No good fly. That's what it's called. I don't think it's gonna spawn. I was definitely not expecting ghosts to spawn in that. F5 here. Let's see. Ghost. The worst thing those guys do to you is spawn a little ghost. I did F5. Oh my god. I forgot how scary this thing was. Freeze. I'm just gonna shoot it. Nice. So one ghost by itself is good. Okay, that shows me the next level. Okay, so Paula's almost ready to level up. Is there more little flies out here? Sure, let's fight the flies. Those bastards! Aw. How mean. Yeah, I'm just gonna use PK Freeze and then shoot that one. Yay! There, she's at 19. Good. Now they're both 19. Yay! Okay, so I think carrying on to level 20. Let me do a little bit more grinding just for the hell of it. Actually, Ness, take this. I'll eat a hamburger. Cool. Butterfly. That's a problematic situation. If a butterfly spawns here, then I won't have to go back to the hotel. I do have a PSI caramel, so I'm... Yeah, come here. Let's do this. Oof. Quick little fly. Cool. Alright, let's just go to the hotel. It is nice that things despawn here quickly. And then 120 withdrawal money, just so I can sleep again. Withdraw. Gonna take... Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? It's like, I'm just gonna go sleep in the bed now. Okay. Now we're good to go, and... What's your story this time? False human to blame. I am technically done now. My Steam is pretty much over. I'll see next tomorrow, I imagine. Please, all done. Good night. Beep beep beep. F5. I'm gonna go to part 2, F5 here. Guess I could do it a little bit, but we'll make sure 0's all good. So now I got 2 spots that at least saved. I want to thank you guys for coming by. This will be this. I had some stuff earlier in the stream, but this will be the technical one on YouTube. I will have it up later tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow, because I need to make the thumbnail. And then stream tomorrow for sure. So thank you for coming by. And thanks for dealing with me. I'm sorry my stream kind of got goofy, if I did. But you guys are awesome. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.